Alright, what's going on YouTube? So, gonna do a video here of some more Truhart parts for the 99 Blue CRV. And as you guys know, if you've been following me, I'm working on that slowly but surely. Doing when I have time, I find time. Got to get it up soon though. Definitely ran into some issues with the brake lines. If you haven't watched that, I explained that, and then I'm actually gonna do a full video explaining this whole suspension teardown because it has been a lot to deal with the rust. So that'll be coming soon. But I gotta say first, thank you guys. I hit 5,000 subscribers and it's already going up. I think a week ago, I've been so busy with work I didn't even have a chance to really celebrate. And then I'm trying to boost up my Instagram now, so I'm gonna be putting on more pictures and reels and stuff like that of stuff I'm doing and what I got. That might be a little bit slow, but I promised you guys that have followed me hardcore, and I know some of you guys are still around since I was at like 100, that I would start taking it pretty serious once I got to 5,000. Obviously it's nothing good enough to like quit my day job, I wish, but I'm gonna be looking at getting some stickers made finally, those shirts, some stuff done, a better just image in general of my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube page, and break down more stuff. Definitely going to be my goal this year. So bear with me. It's going to be kind of a learning experience going into some of the new things and pushing on more of the platforms. So regardless of all that, just thank you. I didn't think I was going to hit 5,000 when I started this channel. This has been awesome. I know a lot of you guys are here for the RD1, and then a lot of you guys started to come over for the 4th Gen Prelude. I can't wait to see where the channel goes and the more stuff we work on. There's definitely a lot. I have a mountain of parts over there and stuff to do, and that's coming along. Excuse me, along with the MDX content. I'm gonna get that back up and running, and the Dodge Ram for some of the guys that are slowly coming in for that. That's going to be fun too. Some of these are going to be more of daily driving and basics, and some are going to be extreme. So it's just, you know, how the projects are going to go. And a lot of these guys I daily drive. So thank you for all the questions, the inspiration to build and to go further. It's a beautiful day. It's snowing out where I'm at. It's cold as hell, but we're going to get to these Truhart trailing arm bushings, and I've had a lot of questions about these a long time, and a lot of people have covered them since then. That's a nice thing. When I first started, there wasn't as much content on lifted Hondas, like you might have heard me say in the last video, and now there's a lot out there and just a lot of content on a lot of the aftermarket support for them. So that's awesome. So what we got here is the Truhart trailing arm bushings, and as I explained, this isn't going to be a super extreme build. This build is going to be pretty much a mild lift, mild tires, maybe a little bit bigger down the road, because with the suspension I got, I can do some adjustment. And this is going to be more of a daily driver CRV, and one that I'm teaching my son and my daughter to drive on, who are right around that age. And it's probably in all likeliness going to be passed down to one of them, along possibly with this black one. As some of you guys may know, I am looking for another 5-speed that I'm going to do the Beast kit on and make just straight off-road beast. So this is that being said, for the more of a mild build is why I'm going with these. These are a great set. I did have some issues back in the day with them popping out and some of the issues with the rear camber. And that was when we were testing the 4-inch HRG kit, and there was some stuff in the works getting fixed. And really, you don't have to really worry about that much anymore. In fact, I don't think I've heard anybody having to really worry about it anymore with the new design in the kit and everything updated. So that really does help. But at the time, there was some stress on the components. I didn't have the lift rear camber kit, and that made things a little bit more difficult, and I'll go into more explaining that when I'm doing an install video on certain parts. But these are for the 97 to 01. They're hardened bushings. There's the part number for you. And this is pretty much the same thing you would do on, let's say, an Integra like a DC or a, I want to say even DAs, I think. And your Civics, like your EF, your EG, your EK, I believe all this is the same, very close trailing arms. It's been a while. I've owned all of those vehicles, but it's been a while since I've messed with them. But pretty similar to this bushing. And when you open them up, you're just going to slide it out. It's basically, you know, they're just packaged in some bubble wrap. And they are pretty much OE style with hardened rubber, which is really nice. And to be honest with you, other than that pop-out issue I had, and that was because of some issues like I told you earlier in this video, these are great and lasted. I never had an issue with them other than that. And you just want to make sure that you're lining them up properly. They do have a little flex, even though they look tough as hell. I mean, once you get bolted on, you want them to have a little bit of flex. But this hardened rubber is going to last longer. It's going to help you, you know, basically the feel of the road a little bit better handling and longevity out of your rear trailing arm bushings. So basically, I got a control arm, a rear lower control arm to the CRV. This is an all-wheel drive version, but I got it to kind of show you guys a breakdown. There's the other one, and you pop these in. I'm pretty sure these are also universal too. There's no left and right like specific on there. You just gotta line them up and make sure you got them in right, and you can use them for either side. So don't worry about that too much, guys. Just make sure when you're popping out your old ones, you either know what you're doing, you've done it quite a bit, or if it's your first time or first few times, then make sure you mark everything. Got your little Truhart sticker. Everybody knows I like the sticker. Comes with it. So I'm gonna pull the phone down now because that's all I use for a camera. I'm gonna show you guys this trailing arm, kind of explain some of the stuff, and I will also do an install video for some of you guys here a little bit later on this. So, but this one's in good shape, and that's why I wanted to show you guys. So, all right, beautiful snow out there. It's actually snowing right now. But here's your new bushings. Here's your trailing arm. Here's your old bushing. Here you can see your trailing arm. This is for all-wheel drive. You may not have this depending on what you got. Up here is where your upper camber kit would be, your upper control arm, I guess you'd say. And, well, technically that's what you'd say. And down here would be where your lower control arm goes, and I'll have another video on that. And your toe arm. I'll explain some of that in the future too. If that's not all seized up, that's actually really easy to get out. So what you basically want to do is, see, this one's actually not terrible shape. This one's really, I was very surprised by. This is one of my extra sets, and these two trailing arms I got are in pretty good shape. So you're going to want to have a tool to push this out the right way. Now, can you do it with a big socket and a sledgehammer? Can you do it with a hammer? Yeah, I've had to do it every which way, guys. Like, you got to do what you got to do. But what you want to do is make sure you mark your bolt hole and the angle lining up where you're going to slide the new one in, because you're going to want to make sure you slide the new one in just like the old one, or as close as possible. Like if you're a tiny bit off, and I'm talking like a little bit, don't freak out. It's rubber, it will move. You'll get a little bit of adjustment out of it, but don't go way off. Because then you're just going to get a lot of binding. You're going to wear out your bushing really quick. So if you want to do this the legit way, this is SP Tools, but there's different. You can go to O'Reilly's, Advance, AutoZone, wherever you want to go, and you can rent this. But pop it up. You got the instructions. It shows you everything you need to do. And basically, I'm not going to go over this right now. I'll do it in another video. But you would basically take this, and it clamps around there. And what you do is you push that bushing out to the back side, and it allows you to clamp down. It says do not use an impact. I would do hand tools just so you can feel it. Sometimes these can be so stubborn. I've seen these bend issues. You want to use heat, lubrication. This basically goes around it, and I mean, hell, I've even used this to knock them out with a hammer, because sometimes they've been so seized in there. But basically, you want to get this tool. It will help. It makes things, especially if you're on the vehicle, it makes life a lot easier, guys. like say if you're just kind of lowering the trailering arm down and doing this, you can do that, and it makes life a lot easier. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment. It all helps the channel, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. I know I look exhausted, and my enthusiasm's kind of low for that, but I am really happy about it. I just got a lot going on, and I wish I could just knock out car stuff constantly. Man, I would have so much content for you guys and friends that I can have stop by and things going on. One day that would be pretty freaking sweet. But until now, it's gonna be these guys and the two other ones sitting outside. And stay tuned for the next Truhart unboxing video. We'll go through that and building the 99 CRV. So I know a lot of you guys are interested in that Truhart build, so I'm excited to show you guys that. All right, guys, thanks. Have a good one.